Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Our trip to Europe is more than a fancy tour. It was a dream come true because I love history since childhood and I have always been curious about Europe. For me, Europe has always been a beacon of history and culture, dating back from the ancient civilizations to the Romans, to the different empires and dynasties, dictators. All these rich cultures mixed together, I think that is Europe. There is so much to show you in this recent trip. We have covered 8 countries, so I will cut this into parts and chapters so you can choose what interests you. But before that, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you will be informed when is this video is coming. Without further ado, here is part 1, London. The journey from Singapore to London was exciting, I should say, as we monitor our flight through the in-flight GPS monitoring app provided by the airline, which is very nice. There's enough food from the in-flight service, and of course it was so exhausting considering the jet lag, the time differences, and adrenaline rush going to the airports. So my wife was not feeling well upon arrival. Welcome to London. Thankfully, there was a wheelchair provided. And then after clearing border security and grabbing our bags, we wasted no time equipping ourselves for the touring ahead. We got ourselves new SIM cards, of course, for our phones, for communication and navigations. And then after that, we hopped on the train bound for the heart of London. Leadenhall Market, oh my god, it's a feast for the senses. Its history is dating back to the 14th century. This used to be a marketplace for meat, poultry, and game. And then it evolves over centuries into a vibrant hub of activities. The current market structure was designed by architect Sir Horace Jones in 1881, who also designed the Tower Bridge. The ornate wrought iron and glass roofing, along with the decorative Victorian architecture, my goodness, it's an icon. Vendors offered a multitude of mixed goods from second-hand clothes and kitchenware to rare vinyl records and unique antiquities. Walking through the market's cobblestone and under its magnificent arches made it a truly memorable start for our London experience. It literally transported us to another era. And then, before diving into the Harry Potter tour, we stopped for a quick lunch at a nearby pizza place. 2 million subscribers. Leadenhall Market's distinctive architecture has made it a popular filming location, including its appearance in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone as the entrance to the Leaky Cauldron.
First built. You may also remember that when you watched it in the movie, there were like lots of little fruit stalls along the side. They were fake. They were just added in a set dressing because our lovely first director, anybody remember the first director of Harry Potter? Absolutely. Gryffindor, out the gate.
And then we visited the George and Vulture pub, favorite spot of Charles Dickens and J.K. Rowling during the writing days. Of course, they did not come together. Then we went to the building of the Royal Insurance, which has become the inspiration of the Gringotts Wizarding Bank. See, what do you think, guys? They look the same, right? And speaking of banks, to our surprise, we are standing in the middle of the financial hub of London. Oh my God, look at this. This area is actually home to several historic institutions that have shaped the financial landscape of the whole world over the centuries. This is the Bank of England, established in 1694. It was created to raise funds for the war against France under King William III. Oh, juicy gossip. It began as a private institution, managing government accounts and providing loans. I believe this institution also financed business explorations in Africa, Asia, Australia, America, and the list goes on and on. I could not imagine how much gold in there. Interesting. And no wonder, this has become the inspiration of the gold in Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Oh wait, I think so. Massive. That's the word, massive. All right, moving on. Forget the gold. Beside the central bank is the Royal Exchange Building. This is where they trade stocks. Another building that stands out here is the Mansion House. It was constructed between 1739 and 1758. It is the official residence of the Lord Mayor of London. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these pillars are Corinthian column. Remember my professor in aesthetics. My professor in aesthetics. Corinthian columns. All right? The next Harry Potter location is the Millennium Bridge. But on the way, we pass this very interesting street, the Watling Street. Watling Street is a historic Roman road. Wow. That once connected Londinium, which is the original Roman name for London, to the other parts of Roman Britain. Today, it retains its significance as a link between past and present, surrounded by modern buildings, yet it echoes the original ancient roots. As we walk here in Watling Street, we could see a dome ahead of us, and that is the magnificent St. Paul's Cathedral. After the Great London Fire in 1666, The people of London and Christopher Wren as the architect built this iconic masterpiece, Baroque architecture, there you go, as a symbol of the city's resilience and renewal. It's like the phoenix that rises from the ashes. So the construction was completed in 1710. The dome was inspired by, of course, very famous St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. The Millennium Bridge was part of London's Millennium celebration and was designed to symbolize the gateway into the 21st century. Very nice. It is a pedestrian suspension bridge that spans the River Thames, connecting St. Paul's Cathedral, the north bank, to the Shakespeare's Globe on the south bank. Construction began in 1998 and was completed in 2000, time for the millennium. It is officially known as the London Millennium Footbridge. However, there's a however. This is unofficially also known as the Wobbly Bridge. Oh, interesting. You know what? 2 days after its opening, on 10th of June 2000, the bridge was closed because it wobbles and causes safety issue. Oh, see, interesting. So it was reopened on the 22nd of February 2002. So 2 years after. Interesting facts. So the Wobbly Bridge has become very popular. I'm not sure if it was because of the nickname Wobbly Bridge or because of its unique architecture design. But it was frequently featured in films, TV shows, and photographs, including Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. The next landmark is the Shakespeare's Globe. This is interesting. Shakespeare's Globe is a reconstruction of the original Globe Theatre. Remember Globe Theatre? Yeah. The Globe Theatre was built in 1599. Wow, interesting, isn't it? 1599. That's why I love history. I love Europe. Lots of histories like this. This was Shakespeare's acting company. So many of the Shakespeare's plays, including Hamlet, Macbeth, and Othello, were performed here in the original Globe Theatre, which was also in this place. Well, maybe not the exact place, but somewhere here, centuries ago. You know what I mean. In 1613, I remember it vividly, the original Globe Theatre was burned because of the misfire of a cannon in one of the plays. So yeah, misfire of a cannon. So while they were playing, boom, yeah, it created the fire. See how interesting. Over the years, in 1644, it was demolished for good. All right, so maybe there was no business anymore. They don't want to be hit by a cannon while watching. This new Shakespeare's Globe was opened in 1997 with a design that closely follows the Elizabethan original construction techniques. See? Unbelievable. Yeah, I'll show you the pictures on the website. They look amazing. Today, it serves as a working theater, educational resource, and a museum celebrating Shakespeare's legacy. All right? To show you the inside, here is the snapshot of the website. So you can actually see the picture of the inside of this building. It's pretty amazing. But we did not go there because there's no time. Yeah, maybe next time. Right. Next year, who knows? Yeah, all right. So the next site we went, so we went along Bankside. It's called the Bankside. So this area where the bank of the river is called the Bankside. So the Bankside walk brought us to the Borough Market. So it's also a historic market and it's very vibrant. Its origin dating back over 1,000 years. It was first mentioned in 1014. I clearly remembered it. 1014. It was first mentioned in something. All right? Though it is believed to have existed even earlier. See? I mean, markets. I mean, people do trade. Some people brought some chicken and then, oh, I like your chicken. Yeah, so what about, you want some vegetable in exchange? So it started like that. Yeah, market started like that. Borough Market originally began as a gathering of traders and farmers. See, I told you. Yeah, selling produce on the south bank of the River Thames, near London Bridge. Oh, take note of this, London Bridge. So London Bridge is the original London Bridge. Because you have to remember, guys, all of these bridges here in London, there's so many of them, it's called London. They are called London Bridge. Actually, the famous right now in the internet, the London, if you Google London Bridge, they will show you the Tower Bridge, which is not the original London Bridge. So on this side, I don't know if the original has been standing still, but on this side where this Borough Market is located is very near to the original London Bridge. All right? And then, during the medieval time, Borough Market became known for its proximity to London Bridge. See, so that's why this is very popular because, and that's the only bridge crossing the Thames before. So that's it. So that's why it's called London Bridge. That's the only bridge, which is near the Borough Market. All right? Because the Borough Market never went around. All right? So that's it. Borough Market has been a cultural icon, featured in films like Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban. All right? Did you know which scene? Guys, write down in the comment if you know which scene. Oh my God. Oh, Harry Potter. All right, that was a long time ago. Anyway. But I think I know where. I know where. It was the bus ride, the night bus ride. The night bus. It's called the night bus. Yeah. They landed somewhere here. It landed somewhere here. Oh, in that area there. Yeah, okay. Once a key trading hub for farmers and merchants during the medieval times, it has evolved into one of London's premier food destinations. The market's iron-framed structures and cobblestone paths blend historic charm with modern energy, creating an atmosphere that is both timeless and lively. Today, it hosts a wide array of vendors. As you can see, they're all over, offering everything from artisanal cheeses and fresh seafoods to international street food. Here, the lively atmosphere and the tantalizing aromas set the perfect stage for your evening. Amazing. It smells nice. Well, after smelling the tantalizing aroma of this historic hub, we are ready for a nice dinner, London style, in the middle of the oldest market in London. How beautiful. But unfortunately, it was a Sunday, and everybody shuts down early. Oh my God. We're like knocking on every door. Say, are you still open? No, sorry. So we end up in Nando's. What an irony. Well, we love Nando's. We have Nando's all the time. 5 minutes from the house.